claims everything's good. Let's see. YouTube, it connected to the one. Mage is still delayed. Make sure everything's good. I think things are coming back now. I think we're good. All right. All right, once we get everything rolling, make sure audio's good. Hello, Malik. How are you? Hello. All right. Hopefully the music's working. It's not too loud, but hopefully it's loud enough. Gamer Harold, how are you? How's everyone doing? All right. Yes, guys. So today we are going to be working on a competitive Pokemon team for the North American International Championship, which happens here at the end of the month. So we're going to be working on trying to build up a team. I thought what better way to do it than working with you guys, seeing what kind of team we want to make, and then seeing how well our team does whenever compete here at the end of the month. Rookie, what's up? Ah, Bulbasaur? Yes, Rookie, yes. Maybe turn this a little more light. Might be better, we'll see. Looks a little dark. All right. So as things get started here and everything, let me know if audio seems okay, if you guys can hear the music for one, if I'm too loud or not loud enough, music's too loud or not loud enough. And then we'll get into this. I need to be done around noon. There was some things that happened towards the end of the week that I did not expect. So schedule-wise, I have to be done so that we can leave. I'm actually not going to be at work on Monday. So, busy. Yes, so I got signed up for the North American International Championship in Columbus, Ohio. So, I'm going to be there. Melanie, Eric, I believe Jancy will be there. I think even Jake and Dababa will be there. So, we'll have a few of us that way. We tried to get Melanie and the kids signed up to some things, but things filled up really quickly, so we weren't able to do that. So only I believe, am competing in anything. Everyone else will probably do some of the side event type of stuff, which we did a little bit on the European Championship, which our little vlog and video that we filmed and everything will be out, should be out tomorrow. That should be finally our European Championship, kind of getting a view of what that was like and what was going on there. A lot of fun, but probably not quite as exploratory maybe as the Star Wars Celebration. We weren't like talking with people on the scene or anything like that, but we were checking out everything. So we should have a really good idea of the North American Championship coming here, of what to expect and what that's going to be like. So should be fun. Do you keep up with the competitive scene? Not really. I've been trying to look more and more into it since the European one. I used to follow a lot of different competitive scenes for like League of Legends for a while, for StarCraft for a while. And then after being at the European Championship, it was interesting watching Unite and Scarlet Violet competitively. Even TCG. So Melanie's been looking more and more into the card stuff and looking into deck building and all that. We actually had a pre-release for Pokemon yesterday for the Paldea Evolved set that's coming out. And they had a build and battle pre-release tournament, or at least a pre-release event. Maybe not a tournament. Basically, you just had 3 rounds that we rotated, and you just counted how many wins you had out of the 3 rounds that you played, and the more wins you had meant the more of a prize you got, which was extra booster packs. So that was fun. But we're going to have to discuss and look at what kind of team we want to build today, whether it's going to be something more in the meta or less in the meta. Typically, I like using Pokemon that I enjoy, not necessarily just what is really good, but there's also a reason why things are really good, like Tinglu right now. A lot of people have been using Tinglu. Fluttermane is used a lot. Amoonguss is used in almost everything. I was working on a video, and I haven't been able to finish it and get it done, but it was more about why we see certain mons right now and what's been so good about certain Pokemon in competitive VGC. How's your morning weekend been so far? It's been fine. Today is a busy day. We have to head out of town here later today, so... Although, hopefully, we might get to see maybe the new Spider-Man movie. I think that's what the kids really want to do. Yesterday, there was the pre-release event, and it was scheduled at 4. And then the day before, my dad messaged me asking if I wanted to help out with setting up a pool at noon, so... Yesterday was busy with going out to my parents, working on a pool, getting over the pre-release, doing that, getting home, and then trying to set up for everything for stream. I was going to stream from home, but I didn't get everything set up there in time. So I'm actually here in the studio. Hope to get there so I can meet you all. Looking like that's the case right now, though. Gamer Harold, are you from around the area? Like, it's going to be in Columbus. I don't know how many people are going to be in the Columbus area or anything. Spectator passes, I think, are $10. At least that's what they were in Europe. And they were fairly abundant as opposed to the competitive slots that they had available. So even if you just want to go hang out, check things out, it's pretty cool. Fun time. And then we'll be there as well. So if you are there and you see us, say hello. Is there any specific Pokemon you want to build around? The only Pokemon that I know that I have that is not banned and is already decent, like has either I've put bottle caps in or had good IVs or anything already, was a King Gambit. But I am not sold on having to use King Gambit at all. Past that, there's no Bulbasaur allowed. So, you know what? If you guys want to, let's start getting into the idea of the build and everything that we want to do, and we'll just kind of go from there. Dondozo and Tatsugiri combo has been used a good bit. That's a fairly, at least in the European Championship, that was fairly, I don't want to say fairly common. I'd say in the top 20, there were probably 5 teams that used it. I've seen Murkrow being used. I've seen that. If it wasn't on a best weekend, wouldn't that be the best weekend to have it? Hisuian, Terra, Fire, Typhlosion. So the things that aren't allowed, we'll get into this real quick here. From what I understand, because I've been trying to look into the rule sets, they changed them beginning of April, I believe. So I think the European and the North American will have the same rule sets. We cannot use, basically we can use anything in the Paldea Pokedex except for Koraidon and Miraidon. We can't use any Terra Raid exclusives I don't know if exclusive is the right word, but things like what have you had? Inteleon, Charizard, Samurott, I think was one, right? All the Terra raids that have been for the starters, since they aren't in the Pokedex, they aren't allowed to be used. I don't believe the Regulation D stuff is starting for this one. It was one of the things I kept trying to look into. Sometimes it's hard to look into Pokemon information. They don't necessarily put it out in first party. But it ends June 30th for Regulation C. This tournament goes June 30th, July 1st, July 2nd. So I don't believe we're allowed to use any kind of home transfers since the tournament starts on June 30th. That's what I believe to be true, though it may not be true. I've been looking a lot, trying to find information on all of it. The Regulation C was the first set to allow the, what are they called? Like the Shrine Pokemon? The Tinglu and Chi-Yu, which have been very prominent Pokemon used, at least in European. So those are allowed. No Koraidon, no Miraidon. And then we aren't allowed to use, Charizard, Typhlosion. We can't use regular Quagsire. We can use Clodsire. Samurott can't be used. Hisuian Zoroark can't be used. Greninja, Chestnut, Decidueye, Cinderace, Inteleon. And you also can't use Berserker or Walking Wake or Iron Leaves. Nor could you use Gimmighoul in a roaming form, which I don't know how you get that. I don't know if that's a Pokemon Go like transfer kind of thing. Or Vivian. Though it says Vivian Pokeball, which is a weird. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure on that one. For Worlds will be July 1st to September 30th. Interesting. I'm definitely not going to Worlds. For Worlds, you either need a certain amount of points or you have to, I think, place top 4 in this championship. So one of the cool things about the international championships is that you can go there not based on points. There are regional championships and stuff they have, and you can build up points from there. And the championships, you can build up points from there. And if you build up enough points, you can go to Worlds. Or if you place in the top 4, I think it is, at any of the international championships, you get automatically invited to Worlds as well. So I'm not having any expectations of doing that. Most I've done is usually battle with viewers or online for competitive play. Which, once we have this stuff set up, my goal is that we're going to work on building this team, figure out what our team's going to be. I will then work on probably breeding and getting move sets and whatever else we got to do, making sure I have all the items and all that. And then I'll probably try to battle either viewers or just stream battling online and test it out, see what we want to change, what we want to keep going. Maybe there's a Pokemon we should swap out or that's not working for us. So that's the goal right now. And we'll see how that goes. And then also, more than likely, the plan will be to turn this little adventure into a video here on the channel, and you guys will be able to see how our team does, kind of building through and battling our way up into the championship. I think it's... Oh, man, I forget. Is it... It's not Swiss rounds, I don't think. Is it? Or is it? I feel like I read that somewhere. Let me look at here again. Swiss rounds plus single elimination top cut as per attendance open teams list. This is also going to be in a doubles format. So we will make a 6 Pokemon team. And the battles themselves will be 2v2s, choosing 4 of your Pokemon out of your 6. And then I believe they are a best of 3. At least I believe that's how it was in Europe. All right. Well, let's try to start getting some of this stuff going then. I'm going to switch over to the full screen of Pokemon Showdown. I'm going to try to utilize Pokemon Showdown to build our team It'll take, won't take too much to try to like search in and find what Pokemon we want to use. I don't think. Let's see here. So what Pokemon should we build around? So most prominently right now, oh man, do I still have I had a team that was, not on this computer, I don't. I had a team that showed the champion from Europe and like what their team was, which I believe it was like Amoonguss, Tinglu, Arcanine, I believe. Fluttermane's in most. I think out of the top 20, it was in like 14 of the teams or so. Yes, Arkham Towers. Our probably vlog is the best way to describe it, but like our little like showcase of what was going on there on the championship. We'll have a video. I think it's about 10 minutes long that will be up tomorrow. So if you've never been to one and you want to see what it looks like or what the feel of the event is, it's pretty cool. I think it has a good feel for that. It's a good it's a good look at what all they do, what things are like. Showing off kind of like side events a little bit. We kind of showcase the area, the event, the location. I don't know what it's going to be like in Columbus exactly. I hear that side events at these types of places kind of alternate. And that's one of the fun things for spectators or for competitors if you get knocked out early. The side events have TCG, video game, I think even Pokemon Go. And you can sign up for those. It's kind of like, best way I described it was kind of like an arcade. So you kind of like pay for certain events. It was, I don't know, £10 or whatever it was for certain events, or £8, or it depended on what kind of event you were wanting to do. It was more for like the building battles because you were actually getting cards from those. But whenever you competed in the side events based on your scoring, usually you would do best of three rounds, something along those lines. And I did the Chaos Cup. And in the Chaos Cup, for example, they just give each player a random team, and you just use that team, try to see how well you do. You win or lose, you go into the next player, you get another random team, you guys both battle. If you go like 3-0 or 0-3, depending on how you do, you get points for playing, for winning, and then those points you can accumulate together and take them to like a little prize area. So it reminded me a lot of like an arcade, like going and playing an arcade machine, getting tickets, and then using those tickets to get like prizes and stuff. So that was pretty cool. But we show a little bit of that in the video as well. All right, who were the last few on his team? I remember Amoonguss, Tinglu, Arcanine, Fluttermane. I think he had, shoot. I just forgot his name. Palafin. Yeah, he had a Palafin, I believe, as well. There's one more. I can't remember what it was. But watch out for the Palafin. Balance is strong and dependable, so have a plan against it. Palafin has been fairly prominent and being used a lot. Current meta is to have a fire, water, grass core with Fluttermane. It's good and balanced, but also really well known, so people have a lot of practice against it. Yeah. So this here, and hopefully it's not too small. I can make it a little bigger if you guys need me to, too. Here is your water, fire, and grass. Amoonguss and Tinglu are more of the defensive Pokemon on this team. You'd have Amoonguss, and he'd have things like, what all was it? It was like Puff, Pollen Puff, probably Protect. I think there was like a Rage Powder. And then another move. I don't remember what the other move might have been. Could have been Foul Play, maybe. Tinglu, however, has been a very Pokemon, his Vessel of Ruin ability reduces special attack on the field by 0.75. I think it's, what's it come out to? I thought it was 25%, but I guess by 0.75. That sounds, I don't know. Anyway, he already has a high defense. So if you can boost your special defense and have that lower special defense and already have a high defense to begin with, having Arcanine with Intimidate lowers attack. So lots of times his method was throwing out Tinglu and Arcanine, lowering your attack, having a high defense, and having Tinglu with a special attack decrease. Is it Spore? Yeah, it is Spore. Spore is it. It's a 100% chance hit for a sleeping. And these guys are kind of been core defensive builds around. Then typically you end up having like Arcanine and Fluttermane, or maybe a Palafin to deal with an Arcanine or something. So the other thing we have to consider is what our Terra types are going to be. The Terra types are a tricky one because you can really adjust a weakness or change up your strengths of a Pokemon by utilizing a Terra type, and so far they haven't banned or made any rules against any kind of Terra typing. I think Sword and Shield had certain rules for like Gigantamax and stuff too. And even in the past, they've had different rules for like Mega Evolutions and stuff as well. But so far, Terrestrialized Pokemon haven't really changed at all. Pokemon by usage percentage? Is that based on online play as a whole, Hambla? Defensive and offensive Terra. Yeah, so like Tinglu, he is dark and ground, but he's not really an aggressive Pokemon per se. People have been running on him. A weird one has been Fissure, which has been used in some tournament scenes now. Fissure's it's like Guillotine if you guys watched our Egglock or Nuzlocke. With Fissure, it's a 30% chance to hit, and it's a one-hit KO. It's not typically used in tournament scenes because it's not very reliable, but Tinglu usually survives for a long time. Pairing up with an Amoonguss who can throw out some heals with Pollen Puff can be helpful as well. And then whenever you miss your Fissure, you can always use Stomping Tantrum, which is a 100% accuracy for 75 power, which is good. But if your last move failed, which Fissure typically will, this doubles in power. So you're going to double the 75 power. Alternatively, instead of Fissure, Ruination has been another one that just halves their health. So you're not going to really kill with this move, but you're going to half their health. It's 90% accuracy, so if you miss with that, you can also do Stomping Tantrum. I've seen that being used, I think, more so in Europe, but the Fissure I've heard has been used in more regional scenes and stuff as well. So there's some interesting things that you could do with this, but I feel like Tinglu is probably going to be seen a lot. So at the very least, we need to have an answer for getting through Tinglu. I've been waiting for Aaron to get into competitive. Well, we're working on it, Syndratic. We're going to work on trying to build some kind of team. No, I'm not necessarily wanting to have meta stuff, Hellbringer. I mean, you need to know the meta stuff to have an idea of what to do and what you're going to be up against, which probably these 5 are some of the most common Pokemon that you'll see in a competitive scene, I would say. Yeah, Stomping Tantrum is pretty good, especially with the Fissure idea. If not, you don't have to have the fissure play, and you can run Ruination. Stomping Tantrum can be a backup, and then Ruination is just you're just 2 moves, you get them down to a quarter health, and hopefully whoever your second Pokemon is can finish them off. You know, they banned the Dolphin Pokemon? I don't believe so. Not that I've seen yet. But I could have missed it. I'm not going to say that I am correct in all this. Best team, in my opinion, is going 75% meta, with the rest being something of your own thinking. Okay. Well, I do really like Tinglu. I think he's a really good tanky Pokemon. So I wouldn't mind having him on the team. I think that would be a good one. I might not... I don't know. The Dolphin's okay, but he's not my favorite. I'm also not super interested in Fluttermane, though I know the Photosynthesis, and you can really boost speed and really get fast, which has been a really nice thing too. Oh, okay. Yeah, so singles has some different rule sets. I don't believe they're doing that in this championship. This one's, as far as I know, is solely going to be a doubles battle format, which in singles, I think Palafin is banned. I want to say Annihilate and or Houndstone is banned. Because Houndstone is just such a powerhouse in a singles format where your Pokemon have all died and he just comes out hitting hard. But I think there's somewhere in the... I've seen those 3 being banned at either different tournaments or as a whole. Yeah, you gotta at least think about the meta a little bit. Iron Bundle, the new Delibird. I've seen him being used. I haven't used Iron Bundle. Ice and Water. Has more on the special attack side. Fairly fast, yeah. You boost this speed, boost this special attack. And then what? Maybe a little left for HP. Or maybe even like defense or special defense. His defense is kind of high. That could be a good swap out instead of using Palafin. Where do you get started in the competitive scene? Just local stuff? That's a good way to go. A lot of local card shops and stuff. You can do TCG competitive. If you want to do VGC, if a card shop can do TCG, more than likely they're also capable of doing VGC. It's just a matter of getting enough people interested in wanting to do it. But if you want to do VGC stuff, I'd say like working on a team and building it, and then battling online is a good start. That's probably what I'll do for practice and stuff too. Gyarados, man, I like Gyarados too. How's Gyarados? Let's compare Gyarados to Iron Bundle. We probably want... Ooh, and he has Intimidate, which is nice. Moxie, attack is raised by 1 stage if it attacks and KOs another Pokemon. Alright, speed's a lot slower. Defense isn't as great. Special defense is a little higher. More physical attacking, though. So if we want more of a physical attacker or more of a special attacker for water. Alright, let's keep Tinglu. We don't have to keep Arcanine. So Arcanine, maybe, maybe not. Do you want to keep a Mungus? Mungus is very... Yeah, having Intimidate, like we could keep Arcanine for Intimidate, or we could use a Gyarados for Intimidate. Let's look at more listings. Let me swap out Amoonguss and see who else we can pick from. I've seen Baxcalibur being used a little bit as well. He's a pretty strong one. Golden Goldengo is another one as well. I've seen him used a good bit, which I wouldn't mind using him. Maybe using him instead of Fluttermane. Though Fluttermane's real fast. He's not quite as fast. Being with double intimidates. Gyarados and an Arcanine. Okay. All right, so let's say we keep Tinglu and Arcanine. I think those are both pretty good ones. I'm gonna... Can I just remove... Yeah, let's just delete Amoonguss. We'll remove Goldengo. I can never say his name. Goldengo? Just finished rewatching the Brilliant Diamond playthrough. Because you finished Platinum yesterday, I hope you had fun with that. Why they never fully went into Mega Evolutions? I think some Pokemon were just too strong with it, and they switched over to Z moves, and Z moves were a weird one too, and I wasn't in love with that one. Gigantamaxes were okay, but I kind of like the Terastallizing because it really changes up how a lot of Pokemon can play. Like you can have I don't know, you can have a poison Pokemon that can't do any damage to Steel, and then have it Terastallize into Fire and have one Fire move on it to just take out that Pokemon, you know? Like it can be something entirely different that you wouldn't expect to happen. And I like that. Like it can really change up the game a good bit. Oh man, I love Breloom. Breloom's probably not any good in this game, right? How good's Breloom? Now, what we probably want to have too, guys, is we want to have someone who's more probably tanky defensive, someone who's probably more tanky special, though Tingle kind of covers both. We probably want something to make sure we have special attack covered and physical attack covered. I'd still say to go with Golem as a curveball. Is Golem... I don't think Golem was in Scarlet Violet, was he? I'm trying to remember him in the Pokedex. Trying to remember if he was in it. Yeah, I don't see him. I need to look at the whole Pokedex. Scarlet, Violet, Pokedex. Garganacl could be cool. Geodude. Nope, he's not in it. Garganacl. So yeah, so none of that. Let me look at Garganacl. He could be a tanky boy. His special defense isn't great, but his defense is pretty good. Breloom, I do like that idea though. Mach Punch, Spore, especially if we don't have a Amoonguss, right? What's a good grass move on him? Bullet Seed. What do we have here? Effect Spore, 30% chance of poison, paralysis, sleep on others making contact with this Pokemon. Okay. This Pokemon is healed by an eighth of its max HP each turn when poisoned. Technician, 60 power or less moves. Ooh. If we could go with Technician then, right? Because what's Mach Punch? Mach Punch is 40. Bullet Seed's 25 and hits 2 to 5 times. That might not be bad. What's another one that's, what was it, below 60? Or go with Drain Punch just to have some kind of recovery option. Or Protect, maybe even. Depends on what item we want to go with. I like Breloom, though. Breloom would be a fun one to use. I'd probably want to boost speed. Though it's not going to be the fastest Pokemon. And then maybe, like, attack power in general. And I'll just maybe up the HP a little bit. I don't know. HP might not matter too much. I'd probably save Assault Vest for Tinglu. So that's one thing, too, is we can only have one of an item in our party. So if we put Assault Vest, for example, on Tinglu, we're not able to put it on Breloom. Who's been your favorite boss fights in Pokemon? I mean, the one that gave me the most trouble, I think, out of playing any game, because I wasn't even... When I played, what was it, Brilliant Diamond, right, with Cynthia? Like, I didn't take on her with, like, a Nuzlocke or anything, did I? It was just me playing the game, I think. Ooh, Rock Tomb is below 60? Is that one that they have? Lower speed as well. That might be okay. Rock Slide's not, though. Does Rock Tomb help? Mach Punch does help with priority. Sure. Glass Cannon Engage, yeah. How's it going? Good. We're just working on trying to figure out what our team's going to be. I think we're going to go with Tinglu. I want to keep Tinglu. I think I'll keep Arcanine. I think Arcanine's a good one. I don't know about having Iron Bundle and Gyarados. We might want to pick one or the other. Or neither, maybe. What's Quirk Drive? I forget what that one is. Electric Terrain. Highest stat is boosted with Electric Terrain. Okay. But having Intimidate would be good. So we need to get the hidden ability of Technician for Breloom. Toughest part is, like, once I have this, toughest part's honestly just going to be the time of building the team and getting everything I need together. Yeah, having a healing ability could be good. There's Drain Punch. Mega Drain is 40. It's also through a special attack. You might be better off going, I don't know. This recovers 50% of damage dealt. This recovers 50% of damage dealt. For Drain Punch. Technician gives it a 1.5 power. Do you guys have a file of Aaron PNGs for thumbnails? We do now, especially since I started doing Pokemon. And since doing YouTube streams. The YouTube streams allow you to make your own thumbnail when you're posting it. Whereas Twitch doesn't really do that. You just kind of go live. There's not really a thumbnail you make for it. So, yeah, Mega Drain is special. So, this one's a physical. This one's well, it's not anything really. It's just a sleeping. And this is physical. So, hey, why is there a commercial playing? Shush. Stupid commercial. All right. Well, so Giga Drain also will be special, right? But it's gonna be, oh man, what is it? Let me just look it up. It's not under 60. It's 75. So the idea is building upon under 60 with the Technician boost would be the idea with this. What item would be best, though? We probably don't want to choice ourselves into something, right? That way we can Spore, and then... Well, Spore might not even count with choice, depending on which one, right? No, it would be okay. It's not attacking. It's not like Assault Vest. But we don't want to be locked into something. We could... I think someone did mention Focus Sash. You could do Focus Sash, and then that would allow you to Spore, at least on the first time having someone out. Get someone to sleep, and then Mach Punch would have priority. So you could put somebody to sleep, Mach Punch. Seed Bomb is going to be 80 power. Let's see. Can we find a... I wonder if there's a... I've never looked to try to find like a damage calculator kind of thing. Trying to get a general idea of... All right, can I do Breloom? Let's just pretend it has Technician. I don't know. We'll just give it Adamant, so it gives a bonus to attack. We'll pretend it has full attack EVs, speed EVs. I don't know. You could leave it Terrestrializing Grass. What move? What move were we talking about? We were talking about which move? Bullet Seed versus Seed Bomb. That's what it was. So... Bullet Seed versus Seed Bomb. Against I don't know what Pokemon. What Pokemon should we say? Let's say it's going against a Palafin. Trying to see. All right, so 252 attack Technician, Breloom, Bullet Seed, 3 hits versus 4. So it's looking like Bullet Seed would do more damage with 3 hits, I think. Seed Bomb wouldn't have multiple hits. So I think Bullet Seed, if it hits 4 times, not even all 5 times, I think you're guaranteed to... The one I tested on was a Palafin. But that might not be Hero Palafin either. So we need one more move. Probably not Seed Bomb. We could maybe do Protect. Maybe Mach Punch, Spore, Bullet Seed, and Protect. Maybe. Let's move him. We'll put Breloom in the front because I think we do want to use Breloom. I like that idea. I don't think I saw very many Brelooms. I wouldn't mind bringing out a Breloom, doing something a little different. Technician. This is the only move I think that I'm not sure on is Protect, but I think Bullet Seed, Spore, and Mach Punch will all be good. Technician is a good one. Focus Sash, probably good. And we would probably build upon these stats like this, most likely. Giving more speed, more attack, and I don't know, HP is fine. All right, let's look at Tinglu, because I think we want to use Tinglu as well. So I think Assault Vest is probably a good idea to boost special defense, but we're only going to be able to use damaging moves. Stomping Tantrum, I think, is needed. The question is, do we want to run a Ruination or a Fissure build? Yeah, we could use Loaded Dice maybe, but is it better to guarantee we survive a one-hit KO or that we hit more of our Bullet Seed? Because it would only affect Bullet Seed. It wouldn't help Spore or Mach Punch. And then the 4th move would depend on what we want to do with that. Do you guys want this screen a little bigger? Would that be better for you? I don't know how small it looks. I don't know if that makes it a little bigger for you guys. If you want to use Breloom, you need priority Tailwind with Chien Pao because it's not outspeeding Flutter, Bundle, Arcanine, or Chien Pao. Okay. Yeah, let me make this a little bigger then. You won't be able to see maybe as much of the list, but you'll get to see more of the team as we build it. I know Pokemon Showdown has like a lot of space on its like app, but over half of it isn't really used for some reason or another. I hope that's a little better, guys. All right. Well, let's work with Ting-Lu, and we'll come back on the Breloom idea. If we are going to do that, let's say we get rid of... let's remove Garganacl for now. And who are we talking about? The Weasel guy? Chien Pao. Sword of Ruin. Active Pokemon without this ability have their defense multiplied by 0.75. So that's going to help them, which means while he's out, I'm going to want to do special attack damage, right? So he has Tailwind, though. Pokemon with Follow Me. Who's a good Follow Me Pokemon? Oh, am I reading it the wrong way? It lowers defense? Is it not raising defenses? Is this just worded wrong? Sword of Ruin. Active Pokemon without this ability have their defense multiply by 0.75. Dumb. It's not by an over. It's by an under, isn't it? Ooh, Mouse Hold. I have not used Mouse Hold at all. Let's remove Gyarados for now. This is another Technician Pokemon, though, right? We don't need to be Technician, though. This Pokemon allies receive 3/4 damage from other Pokemon's attacks. If this Pokemon eats a berry, it restores 1/3 of its max HP after the berry's effects. Friend Guard might be useful. Okay. I don't see a Tailwind, though. At least this says illegal, but I don't know if it's illegal or not on them. This is through, what's it called? Smogon? So it might have different rule sets on this here. So if we bring out Tailwind and a Pokemon here with Sword of Ruin to let Breloom Mach Punch to do more damage with a lower defense, it might be good. So if we Mouse Hold with the 4, because that's the evolution one, right? What else do we want? Is an Encore a good one? Is this just going to be like a supporty Pokemon? We probably want a healing move. Or maybe even a U-turn so we can swap it out. But it's not going to be that fast probably, right? Where is my format? Select format. Which one do I want here? I want doubles, probably doubles OU. Ooh, VGC, Regulation C. Haha, there we go. That's exactly what I need. All right. Let's go back over here to... Still says Tailwind's illegal. Population Bomb. Hits 10 times. Each hit can miss. See, with Technician, that would be good. But I already have Technician on Breloom. Do I want 2 Technicians? Wide Lens Technician, boost Population Bomb, hits like a truck too. Priority Tailwind user is user only Talonflame and Murkrow. See, Murkrow has been used lately. Well, I don't know why Murkrow, though. What reason for Murkrow? No story. Dragonite can learn Tailwind? Who all can learn Tailwind? Was I searching that? I was. Scarlet, Violet. No, not TM locations. I want Pokemon who can learn it. Or can be taught it even. So the question there is if we do go with Mousehold and make him more of our support, we probably want this guy to be tankier. So we probably want to go with Friend Guard, but also boost like HP. And I don't know if I want to boost defense or special defense on him though. With Murkrow, we don't care about Insomnia or Super Luck. We probably want Prankster. What item then? Do they go with the what is it? The Evolution Stone thing. This one here, Eviolite? Is that what they go with? I don't know what the Murkrow build has been. Yeah, there's Tailwind. Who else is there with Tailwind? You said Dragonite? Let's check out Dragonite. Because he might be a good one to be able to throw up a Tailwind. Yeah. And also be able to do some damage. Ooh. Multiscale could be like a nice move or a nice ability to have, but Inner Focus to be immune to flinches and intimidates. Oh, I can type Tailwind here? Really? What? Ah, man. You guys using Pokemon Showdown know how to use it, huh? All right. Wait, are these guys all... These guys aren't available in the game, right? Bombardier, huh? Talonflame also has Tailwind. Talonflame's not bad. All right, let's do it this way. Let's go back. New team. I want to do this. Select this. Add a Pokemon. Let's compare some Tailwind Pokemon. Dragonite. What we had? We had Murkrow. We had what else has been mentioned? There was one more Pokemon that someone said about Tailwind, I thought. Pelipper? Is Pelipper a... I don't know if I want Pelipper. Who else was on my other team? No. I don't need all that. Who else has Tailwind? Does Roaring Moon have Tailwind? I've seen him being used. Roaring Moon has Tailwind, huh? Roaring Moon could maybe be interesting. I've seen him used a time or two. Man, it's crazy the EV spread on some of these guys. To get rid of a leftover on Tinglu, you might want knockoff. Is that a... people run leftovers a lot on Tinglu? I could see that, I suppose. That might not be bad either. All right, are these all of our tailwinders? Any more tailwinders? Terra Normal with extreme speed, multi-scale. The Terra Normal blocks both weaknesses. Are you talking about for the Dragonite, or am I thinking of the wrong Pokemon that you're talking about? Stream Elements is going crazy right now. Gale Wings. If this Pokemon's at full HP, its flying type moves have their priority increased by 1. Ah, I see, I see. So if you do that with a Tailwind, he only has Photosynthesis, Drizzle, and Rain Dish. Probably Prankster would be the idea for that one. And then... I mean, Extreme Speed's real good. Tailwind would be nice. I kind of like the Dragonite idea, guys. Maybe go with Multiscale. I don't know what move to use or what item to use. Maybe I don't know if a Life Orb would be good or not. I don't want to. We need a Dragon move on him. This guy would be physical though. Is that gonna be okay? This is going to be physical. If we keep Iron Bundle and make him a special attacker, then we probably... Because this guy's... I don't know. His special attack's not too far off. How would he be as a special attacker? Because physical, special, physical. Yeah, if I click on validate, I mean, it's probably not. Iron Bundle has no moves. He needs a move. Give him, maybe a Freeze Dry? Is Freeze Dry used very much? I feel like Freeze Dry wouldn't be too bad. Good ice move, effective on water and stuff as well. Though you could just go with Ice Beam, I guess, instead. Wouldn't be super effective on water, and you have Breloom for water, technically. Yeah, I would probably want Extreme Speed on Dragonite. I don't know about Population Bomb. I also don't know about U-Turn here. Kind of want to use an Encore. Just trying to use him to... I probably should take Protect, right? The foe's moves target the user on the turn used. So honestly, Protect might not be amazing. Maybe I want more of like a heal move. Does he have anything that heals? Ooh. What's he's a normal type, but what's... It's not Play Rough. It starts with an F, right? Foul Play? Is that one that they have? Nope. Super Fang. I didn't think about Super Fang. That might be good. Does damage equal to half the current health? I like that one. So Follow Me and Super Fang I think is good. Encore, maybe. U-turn for getting... I'd like it to have some kind of, like, health recovery kind of thing. Unless I gave... How tanky is Mouse Hold if we give it leftovers? And have it be tankier for... I don't know what. Better for defense or special defense? Especially since... receives 3/4 damage from other Pokemon attacks, so it's going to receive less damage. When can we battle you? So my goal today is to try to get a team set up. I want us to kind of like figure out an idea, make a team. I'll work on building it. And then I want to have a stream again, maybe here in a week or so, if I can have it all built by then. And then we'll either battle viewers or battle... just battle online and stuff. So protect could be good. It doesn't heal, but it's not a bad move to have, especially if Super Fang's gonna put any pressure on anything, or if I can encore something and then Super Fang it after that. Since bulky support Citrus Berry, is Citrus Berry right? It's not here right now. Restores 1/4 max HP when at half HP or less. We could try that. Iron Bundle, only water move is Hydro Pump unless you use Terra Blast Water. Okay. I mean, we could use Terra Blast Water. I mean, the King Gambit's the only one I have that is already in decent built shape right now on my Switch. So, return. Nope, no return there. Chilling water. Huh. What if we boosted special defense and defense? Is that good to do both? Maybe I don't need to do defense. Maybe I boost special defense. Boost health. And maybe toss a little bit in defense. Having chilling water to lower attack might be nice. I don't have a protect, though. Ooh, Jay. JSEC has a decent idea. Well, if we do that, maybe we go with a protect then. So the idea that they had was to use goggles, safety goggles. So safety goggles are going to make us immune to powder moves, for example, Spore, or also immune to sandstorms and hail, which might be good if someone has that. So that's not ticking away at Mousehold every turn, and we already have the Friend Guard, which is going to make it 3/4 damage coming through anyway. But safety goggles, if we follow me to Amoonguss, which more than likely we will see, he won't fall asleep, you know? So that might not be a bad idea. I kind of like that. We safety goggles with a follow me. We'll have protect, Super Fang, and Encore. There's nothing necessarily to help keep me alive, but maybe it won't be needed. Protect will help a little bit if I use it properly. All right, well, let's leave this here for now. I don't know about the stats for sure yet. Stats are a thing. I don't know what Terra type we want to make things yet either, so that's going to be a thing we need to do. So for now, we'll move Mousehold there. Let's just assume for now we're going to use Breloom, Tinglu, and Mousehold. We have these three left that we need to figure out if, one, we are using them for sure, and two, what kind of movesets we want to use. Yeah, immune to Rage Power would be nice too. That would be good. I love the idea. JSEC, thank you so much. I think that's a good idea for Mousehold. Follow me, safety goggles. I like that. All right. So we'll leave Protect. Tinglu. Breloom's probably okay. Tinglu, we need to figure out 2 more damagey moves. I think, what is it, Body Slam? Maybe it's Heavy Slam. What else is there here? Rock Slide for flinching could maybe be okay, and I believe Rock Slide hits both enemy opponents, right? I believe that to be right. All right, so let's put on... We'll do Heavy Slam for now. All right, those would be the moves we use for right now. So right now we have a physical attacker. This guy's going to be kind of tanky on both ends. Mousehold will be somewhat tanky for at least special defense. Hopefully. So now let's do Iron Bundle. Let's get this to be our special attacker. Maybe. We have Freeze Dry. I have a Hydro Pump. If we did this with speed, special attack, just add a little HP. We aren't flying, but we could take a flying move. Could be good. We have ice, though. Ice would be good against, like, grass and stuff. Flying would be good against fighting. Are we likely to see fighting types? Pikalytics? Is this a trick? What's Pikalytics? VGC 2023. Oh, look at this. Is this where someone was talking about showing the, like, played? Do I have it so I can show... I don't know if I can... I want to show you guys my web page here. Let's just... Nope. Maybe we can add this... Let me change this so that you guys can see what I'm seeing. There's shoes here too. All right. And then we'll... All right, I'll be covering a little bit of this, but it'll be okay. So, here we have some percentages of most used Pokemon. Now, what's this based on? Is this based on anything specific? Just in general? Battle usage and tournament usage. So, battle usage might just be online play in general, where tournament usage is probably from, well, here you go. From Knoxville, Bochum? I don't know what Bochum in. Oceania. Oceania. I can't say that word, guys. That might be my word. This might be the word I can't say. We might have finally found it. So let's just go back to battle usage in general. We'll look at that and see. Oh, no. There we go. Chi-Yu, Tinglu. Amoongus. So Fluttermane is probably something we want to have an answer for, especially. It's like the most common played Pokemon in general. Amoongus is second. Tinglu's third. Tinglu will be a tricky one. Here we have Chi-Yu and Chin-Pao. Arcanine, Dragonite, Iron Bundle. So Iron Bundle is used more than Palafin, but tournament usage has Iron Bundle used it more as well. At least in that tournament. There's a team builder button here. You can build a team here. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So the most used moves on certain Pokemon. This is kind of cool. I've never been to Pokélytics, guys. This is neat. So Fissure has a 27% usage on Tinglu. Heavy Slams on it for like 80%. Stomping Tantrum, which makes sense. Ruinations use a lot. And Earthquake. We have Stomping Tantrum. Earthquake does a little bit more damage consistently, but Stomping Tantrum kind of covers that already. I mean, there is the idea of if we want to use Ruination or Fissure. Fissure's a little bit more luck-based. And then there's Rock Slide. So Rock Slide's pretty good on there, too. I mean, I definitely like that. So I think the main thing is Ruination over Fissure, and then Earthquake and Rock Slide, which one we want to use of those. So you haven't added any Pokemon? I'll add Tinglu. There we go. Add him. Who else did we say we wanted to use? We wanted to use Breloom, right? Let's use... No one probably uses Breloom. What's the percentage usage of Breloom? Spore, 97%. Bullet Seed, Mach Punch, and Close Combat. Also Aerial Ace? This move does not check accuracy, but is 60 power. Huh. Okay. So you could use Aerial Ace. Close Combat's 120 power, but Aerial Ace is 60 and would get boosted by Technician. And then Protect as well. Let's just keep that one there for now. Oh, what else we have? What else do we have? Yeah, Fissure can fail. Ruination can fail too, though. Yeah, we need an answer for Fluttermane. What's Fluttermane's weaknesses in this one? Fluttermane is only weak to Steel and Ghost. And that's not counting Terra typing into anything. So we're going to need some kind of answer for Fluttermane. And I don't know what that's going to be. What's a good answer for Fluttermane, guys? Let's go back over to Pokemon Showdown here. We'll look through Steel and what I say? Ghost? Which will be rough because it's Ghost and Fairy, right? So with Ghost, it's going to be weak to itself. I don't know if I said that right. Fluttermane will be strong against Ghost Pokemon as well. Goldingo is Steel and Ghost. Is it possible to make him our answer? But then we'll also be weak to Fluttermane, which might not be good. So maybe it's better trying to find a Steel answer for him and then make sure that like Tinglu or an Arcanine or something can't take him out. Is there a Steel? What's the best way to attack? Let's go back actually and look at... Let's see. What's a good Steel type? Terra Steel. We could Terra Steel Pokemon. Let's look at Ghoul. What? Ghoul. How do you spell Dingo? Go. Where the heck is he? Am I just really misspelling this? What the? Yeah. I feel like I'm spelling it right. Oh, well, it added him, but it didn't look for him. Okay. No, not add an ability. Let me just... Make It Rain. 120. Shadow Balls being used. A Protect and Nasty Plot. Raising special attack. And we need a special attacker. Items being used, leftovers mostly. Choice specs is a big one. Usually leftovers and choice specs, and everything else from there drops considerably. I know you guys can't see it great from there, but all right, so if we go with that, who do we swap out? What's our do we do this? We don't have Tailwind, which is what we were looking for before. Gyarados can't do Tailwind, can he? All right, so we want Make It Rain. Seems like a real strong, lower special attack by 1. Terra-type Steel sounds like a good idea. Probably boosting then special attack, because we need a special attacker. Probably boost speed as well. We'll just tack a little bit onto HP. Let me get my music back on too. My music's off now. We could choice him. More than likely, bringing him out, we're just going to try to hit really hard. So maybe going with, choice specs gives a special attack boost. Use the ghost move. What was it? Oh, what was it? Which ghost move was it? Not Hex. Not Nightshade. Shadow Ball. That's the one I was looking for. Protect. Protect won't be that useful if we go with choice specs, though, right? Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt's not bad. I don't really have anyone with any kind of... It's 100% and it's special. So if we go with Nasty Plot, if we do that, we don't want to go with choice specs. We might want to go with something like Focus Sash or heck, even Leftovers. What's good as gold do? Immune to status moves, so we can't be okay. We won't be paralyzed. We can't go to sleep, so Spore won't have any effect then, right? Using Trick is an option. So with Trick, user switches its held item with the target's held item. Do we choice spec that? What held item do we take then? If we use Trick, what's the held item that we swap with? What's a Covert Cloak? What's that one do? I see it on this list on Pokemality. Covert Cloak. Holder is not affected by secondary effect of another Pokemon's attack. What kind of secondary effect are you looking for? Like flinching? We're already going to be immune to status effects. So I'm trying to think of what all that would cover. Tinglu's ability lets it take a hit or two from Flutter Mane, and it can KO with Heavy Slam. Ooh, can it? That would be nice. See, I like the idea of Trick, but I don't know what I would want to swap it with. Power Gem? Power Gem with Rock. Yeah, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Make It Rain, and if we do that, then it's probably best to go with choice specs. Do we keep choice specs with Trick? Let's go with choice specs and power gem for now. Maybe we can toy with Trick, especially if Trick and power gem are easy to be swapped out with. But yeah, I could see you choice spec a. I don't know. Maybe you choice spec a Tinglu or a Amoonguss, or I don't know. Even Fluttermane could be okay, but then you're boosting their special attack too. So, Adamant and Max Attack EV, Tinglu Heavy Slam always one shots Fluttermane. Always, it always one shots with an Adamant. With max attack? I don't know if I want to go with max attack. Do I max attack and max special defense and then just add a little bit to special or to HP? Do we want to go with a Tinglu that could... I mean, my defense is okay. Boosting my special defense with reducing their special defense might be okay. Also, if we use Arcanine with Intimidate, lower their attack already anyway. Maybe we split this and do like half and half. Just give a little bit of a boost to defense. If you Terra Steel, you don't need max attack. Well, so are we... Would our plan be for Tinglu or Goldingo? Goldingo being our Fluttermane. Or I guess one's a backup if we need to. You're going to see a Fluttermane. Like, there's no way we don't see a Fluttermane, right? Now, a common thing I've seen for Tinglu has been... What was it? Poison? Poison was a very common Terra typing form. Can I look here and see what is the common Terra typings on this Pikalytics thing? Let's grab Arcanine. Who else were we looking at? Iron Bundle. And Mousehold. Mousehold 4? Is that what it's called? Yeah, there we go. Let's see what's used mainly for Mousehold real quick. No Pokemon data found? How about Iron Bundle? Iron Bundle uses Freeze Dry a lot, Protect, Hydro Pump, and Icy Wind. About Arcanine. Arcanine, Flare, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp could be cool. Snarl. Snarl might not be a bad one either. We mentioned Snarl before as well. So the Snarl lowers her special attack as well. And then, what was the move I was just thinking of? I just read it off. Now I blanked on it. Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp. Huh. So if you come out with Arcanine with Intimidate to lower their attack, if you Will-O-Wisp them, you're going to lower their attack again. If you Snarl them, you're going to lower their special attack. Snarl, special attack move? It is. So we have Snarl for special attack and Flamethrower. Is Flamethrower a good move? Flare Blitz people use a lot, but it has a 33% recoil. People don't use Flamethrower at all, do they? Maybe my settings are different. Yeah, I don't know. You don't like Tinglu? Yeah, Flutter's special attacker. You're right. I'm not expecting it to... I would use Tinglu, and that would lower special attack Heavy Slam may do some good damage. Flutter Mane doesn't weigh too much. It's a ghost, you know. Encore on Iron Bundle. Is that where we want Encore on instead? Right now, this is our general look for our team. Oh, I closed it. Whoops. Open it back up. We'll switch back to this here. Okay, so I don't want Flamethrower. Is that true? Should I go with, like, what was it? Flare Blitz? 100% with 120. Thaw's user, 10 chance to burn, but a 33% recoil. Maybe, can we give leftovers to Arcanine? Is that a good idea? What's the most used items on an Arcanine? Safety goggles, assault vest, berries, citrus berries, figgy berries, aguave berries. Not leftovers usually. Icy Wind was used on the one, yeah. That might not be bad, lowering speed and stuff. Encore could be maybe interesting. A Max Flare Blitz, also Oko's gold. Really? But that's going to be an attack and not a special attack. So should I not do special attack and do physical attacking? This is special attack. This is special attack. Physical attack. Physical-ish attack. A lot of physical-ish attacking. And then whatever this is. Support. You got to keep in mind, too, we won't have all of these Pokemon in a match. We would only pick 4 of them. So 2 of them are going to be sitting out a lot. So which ones are our mains? Is it probably Tinglu, Arcanine, Goldingo, and... is it Breloom? So if we do that, if they have Goldingo having the speed and the attack to help boost to attack him, having Goldingo to help to destroy Fluttermanes, Tinglu for our tankiness, who also could take out Fluttermanes. Goldingo also has Thunderbolt, which may be good for Palafins, if there's Palafins, or Dodonzos. I don't know. I assume I haven't looked to see what their tankiness is for a Dodonzo. What's the best way to look at this? Snarl for the effect, sure, versus being a damaging move. I mean, you're probably right with that. It's not the strongest move. Icy Wind's good on Iron Bundle, especially if you don't have Tailwind on your team, which right now we don't, guys. We don't have a Tailwind. I know we were talking about trying to get a Tailwind, and so far we've built all around Tailwind. All right. If we go with this, what is our current biggest issue? Are we looking for being able to take on meta stuff? Is there something else that's going to pop up that might take us out? What don't we have an answer for? Especially when looking at these Pikalytics. Fluttermanes, Amoonguses, Tinglus, Chiyu. Chiyu is dark and fire, so hopefully Iron Bundle would be good on him. Chien-Pao, dark and ice, and technically Breloom would be good with Mach Punch, right? Arcanine would have Iron Bundle. Dragonite, maybe Iron Bundle as well with ice moves. Iron Bundle, maybe Golden Leg, Goldingo. You got Palafin, Iron Hands. Here's Gyarados. What has Gyarados been used with? Typically waterfalls, thunder waves, taunts, and protects. Huh? So you taunt, you protect, you can thunder waves to slow things down, and the waterfalls like your damagey move. Here's the Donzo. Base stats, high HP, high defense. Special defense is not that high. So if we can do a special attack on him, like a Thunderbolt, that'd probably be fine. He does have Protect, Wave Crash, which I've heard about a lot. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we just kind of build around this? Fluttermane is the biggest issue. Only answer is Tinglu. Well, the idea is Tinglu and Goldingo. Goldingo would also be the answer for it with Make It Rain, Steel Terra typing. Trick Room and Tailwind users may be an issue. Swap a mouse for Murkrow and go full offense. Fluttermane's probably going to be the biggest issue. It's going to be everywhere. With us not having a Fluttermane, I feel like Tinglu and Goldingo could probably take care of Fluttermanes, right? But do we really want... I mean, do we want two Pokemon to take out one? All right, let's finish making sure that all of our movesets and everything are good. What time is it? 11:30? Dang, already? All right. Let's go through and make sure that we're all good with some of these. I'm probably going to wrap up here around noon. So I want to make sure we got a good, decent little setup for a team. And then I can start building upon this and going from there. And then, like I said, probably next week at some point, I will do a stream maybe next weekend. I'll let you guys know. But I'm hoping to be able to either build them on stream or have them built beforehand, and we'll do some battling either with you guys or just hop online and we'll battle online and see how we do. We talked about Fissure earlier, Chocolate. I don't know if I want... Okay, let's just go through one more time with these. So Breloom, I know it's not super meta. I like Breloom. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I also like grass Pokemon a lot, so I think that's probably why. I think Focus Sash on it with Technician would probably be fine. Protect. So Bullet Seed and Mach Punch are there for the Technician hits. Priority with Mach Punch. Spore is good for getting that sleep off. We do have Protect as well. And I think that's okay. We will probably go with an Adamant just to boost attack more. We don't need that special attack. Terra typing. Let's go with making this fighting for now as a Terra type. Hello, Sleepy Otaku. We'll go with making it fighting for now. I don't know if grass is going to be as useful. Mach Punch will be good against steel types, against dark types. So if we come across, especially like a King Gambit, Arcanine may be good for that, but Mach Punch could also be good for that. You thinking Loaded Dice over the Focus Sash? What do you guys think, chat? Focus Sash or Loaded Dice? Loaded Dice, what it's going to do is it's going to allow our Bullet Seed. Honestly, it's only really for Bullet Seed to hit 4 to 5 times. Not a guaranteed 5-time hit, but it's guaranteed 4 at least. Loaded Dice would be good on Mousehold if we use Population Bomb because it guarantees more hits. But Loaded Dice only gives Bullet Seed a buff. Whereas Focus Sash just helps us to hopefully get off at least 2 hits at a minimum. I'm going to leave it on Focus Sash for now. That's an easy one that we can switch around later if we want to. Ting-Lu, I think I like the idea of going with Assault Vest to boost that special defense a little bit more. With his attacks, we can go with Adamant, lower his special attack. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Do we want to boost attack on this guy? Or do we want to go with... I think either Steel or Poison. Poison is mainly because I've seen it used as a swap out for his common weaknesses, and Poison doesn't have the same types of weaknesses. A more meme item from Loaded Dice, sure. You may want something to... Oh, man, there's little hearts in the way. For Palafin Hero, a little more confidently. All right, well, let's finish with Ting-Lu for right now. I think we'll go... I don't know if we'll go with the attack route. But do I want to boost physical defense? More defense, some special defense, and more HP, maybe? Let's go with that for now. Murkrow be better on the team. I mean, we talked about a Tailwind user. Let's go. We can go back and look at our Tailwind people that we were looking for. I think these were all the Tailwind Pokemon. Which... I think out of these... I think if we went with a Tailwind user... I like Dragonite. He'd have... I just don't know how good Murkrow is. I haven't used Murkrow. I've seen him being used. Let me look at... where we at? How do I find you? I want to search for Murkrow. See if I can find a Murkrow on this listing here. Murkrow has a 4% use rate in general right now. Tailwind, nearly 100%. Haze, high as well. Foul Play. Foul Play's not a bad idea because that uses their attack stat, right? So... Tailwind... Haze, Foul Play. And what's another good move then for it? Brave Bird. I don't know. Taunt. I don't know. Quash. Which one's Quash? Protect maybe would be good. Let me see what Quash is. Forces the target to move last this turn. Why not Hisuian Braviary? I don't believe it's allowed. Right? Is Braviary in... What song is this? This isn't a Pokemon song anymore. There we go. Now we're back to our Pokemon song. No, why is it showing that? Show this one. All right. Quash is an interesting move, especially for someone like, let's say Fluttermane, right? Is Quash priority? What's Prankster do again? Status moves have priority raised by 1. I mean, if it forces the target to move last this turn, this must go first, right? I've never used Quash. Do you go with a Tanky Bird? I don't know. Let's put Talonflame, Murkrow, and Dragonite as alternates for now. Let's try the mouse and see what the mouse does with safety goggles and friend guard, and maybe it'll be useful. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. I don't think it's a terrible thing to try right now. We're finishing up stream here in probably about 20 minutes. I have not used mouse at all either. Murkrow's great for Prankster, Tailwind, and Weather setup. Talonflame is also excellent Tailwind setter, and Dragonite is a great team member for Tinglu. All good options. So I'm going to leave those 3 as back burner Pokemon. We might use them to rotate after we mess around this month and try out different team builds. See what works, what doesn't work, what gets destroyed, and what we might want to alternate. But I like the idea of Murkrow with Tailwind, maybe. If we have Prankster doing Tailwind, the Quash, the Foul Play, like all those sound, pretty good. Haze doesn't sound too bad either for getting rid of status changes. I need an item for Iron Bundle. I could use the, what's that boost? Booster energy. What's Quark Drive do? Electric Terrain. It does 1.5 speed. Is speed going to be my highest one? Yes. So it should make me faster. How fast, though, is a question. I don't know if I would outspeed... what would be the fastest thing? Fluttermane's really fast. With Photosynthesis, it might be faster. I don't know. Probably keep this with Ice. This one's probably Poison or Steel. I don't know. I'll just leave you normal for now. Ice is fine there. Steel for sure there. Arcanine. Iron Bundle would outspeed Booster Energy Flutter. Does that help me? How strong? This would lower speed. They speed tie. So is it better to speed tie and then it's a flip of the coin? I don't even know if this Pokemon would be what I would want to use against Fluttermane though. I may use it for other stuff. Freeze Dry. How effective would Freeze Dry be on Palafin? Especially Hero Palafin. How do I... Damage calculator. Ah, yes. Here it is. Sweet. Let's go with Iron Bundle. Where is he? What's it on here? Iron... sure. Let's go against Palafin, Hero. I don't know. OU set's fine. Yep, we boost special attack. We boost speed. Can we give it an ability which is Quark Drive, right? Where's Quark Drive? Huh, I don't see Quark Drive on here. So we're at a guaranteed 2-hit KO with Freeze Dry. Which might not be enough. Speed doesn't really matter on that aspect. Especially if it's a 2-hit KO. Minimize Iron Bundle defensive EVs to survive. 75% HP against Palafin's hero Jet Punch. Interesting. Okay. I assume that they would go with an attack for Palafin. Did I not switch you guys over to the Google Chrome? Let me do that so you guys can see what I'm messing with. Boost the speed. So we would do about maybe 80% of his health with one Freeze Dry. Drain Punch would do a lot more to me. Maybe not a lot more. Guys, I don't know. I can definitely see Palafin being an issue. I can definitely see Fluttermane being an issue. I think Fluttermane would be good. Focus Sash booster energy works with bundle right now. Fluttermane is your only big issue. Really? You think Fluttermane will be the only big issue out of this team here? Will Palafin be okay? Will Palafin be an issue, you think, to this? Maybe not with Breloom and Iron Bundle? Or Goldingo? Goldingo with his Thunderbolt might be okay, too. Will he be able to handle... Let's just go with this. Special attack speed against Palafin as well. No, not Shadow Ball. I want to see... Not Nasty Plot either. I want to change the move. We're going to use Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's only a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Breloom with Bullet Seed. Boost the attack up. Says it should guarantee a 1-hit KO with Bullet Seed, Breloom. Even with Focus Sash, if I can get it out there and it takes 1 hit and can still do it, we might be okay. So doing a Bullet Seed and then a Mach Punch for priority. Mach Punch says it would take 3 hits to KO, but if I can get a good Bullet Seed off, even with Focus Sash, that might not be a problem. All right, guys. Well, Breloom, I think, might be okay right now. We'll leave it with Focus Sash. Tinglu, I don't know if I want Ruination or Fissure. I think I'm good with Heavy Slam and Stomping Tantrum. Rock Slide we could change, but I think it might be pretty good too with a chance to flinch and it hits both Pokemon. I think that's okay. Ruination a couple times might be good. So Slash Fluttermane will one-shot Goldingo with a Shadow Ball. If we Steel Terra, it shouldn't. Steel Terra into Make It Rain, we should be able to outlast the Fluttermane because we wouldn't have the weakness anymore. And then hopefully the Steel defenses also help a little bit without having the weakness. Don't forget Choice Specs. Choice Specs currently is on Goldingo. Focus Sash on Fluttermane. It won't matter, though, if I'm Choice Spec or not. Palafin sometimes runs HP, by the way. Think it's down to testing now. Have a good day. Hi. Hey, Kira, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me finish just going through one more time. We'll leave these guys like this. Follow me, protect, Super Fang, Encore. Maybe not Encore. Maybe not Mouse Hold. Maybe we'll switch to someone else. What do we have on safety goggles? I like the idea of safety goggle. Follow me. That might be good. That leaves Goldingo and Mouse Hold both going to be immune to Spore. Thank you so much. Little thing popped up. I missed what it said. Was that still from Hey Kira? Fluttermane, your visibility afraid of on team preview. Hopeful speed tie. Palafin's a small problem. Tatsugiri Dodonzo could be an issue. Tatsugiri Dodonzo with water typing. Maybe Breloom and Goldingo would be okay with it. Not Arcanine. Arcanine wouldn't help with it. Protect, Hydro Pump, Freeze Dry, and Icy with Booster and a Quark Drive. Arcanine, leftovers maybe? I don't know. Intimidate would be nice. Will-O-Wisp protects Snarls for lowering their special attack. Will-O-Wisp and Intimidate to lower their physical attacks. And Goldingo is just going to be an attacker in general. So we have special attack, kind of physical attack-ish. Special attack, physical attack, and then just some attacking, so... Did I not change Tinglu's nature? Oh, I changed to Adamant. You want to change it to more of a bulkier one? Test it on Showdown. Validate. What's it say? Your team is valid for Gen 9 VGC 2023 Regulation C. Our bulkier mons are weak to water. Yeah, that's why I want to have a Terra typing for like ground to not be too bad off. I'm not weak with Mouse Hold for water. Is the Donzo... He's probably a special attacker, right? Well, honestly, he's probably just a tankier Pokemon. All right. We got a few minutes. Do we want to try one test play with a battle? I want to do this with that and battle and see what happens, maybe? Let's try it, guys. We'll do this before we end. We'll see how our team works. We'll do one of the... Ooh, okay. All right. 1 second. Let me stop this other audio. Can you guys hear everything? All right. I'll make it a little bigger. All right. What teams do we want? They have a lot of stuff. Let's start with maybe Tinglu. Who's our second? I'm not sure what team we're looking at here. Is this going to be a Tailwind Dragonite? With Iron Bundle, we need an answer for that. So we probably want Breloom. Let's keep Tinglu. I'm running out of time here. I want Arcanine. Goldingo. And do I want Iron Bundle or Breloom? We'll go with Iron Bundle. All right. what do we have here? Ruination against... Dragonite. More so, I feel like I'm more worried about the Dragonite, maybe. A Rain Dance. Maybe I should have swapped to Goldingo. Actually, let's do a Rock Slide. And a Snarl. Extreme Speed. A Zing Zap. Maybe we should swap out. I don't really want to do Iron Bundle. I think we should do another Rock Slide. Try to get rid of the Dragonite. Dragonite's going to be a problem. And we'll Protect. Okay, Dragonite's down. Threw out Spikes, huh? That's not great. We got one. A Gengar. Ruination. Oh. Man, Pincurchin, man. Quark Drive is going to be a pain. Can't do Ruination right now. I want to do Rock Slide, and we are going to... Dang, do I want to get rid of the Iron Bundle with a Thunderbolt or Shadow Ball the Gengar? He's probably also going to attack me with a Ghost move, right? Let's Terrasilize maybe into Steel. Maybe, and we'll Thunderbolt Iron Bundle. Oh! Oh no. Oh, so close to being dead, but he's paralyzed, so that's good. Rock Slide, finish him off, good. All right. Okay. We're doing okay. Let's just do a Stomping Tantrum at Gengar. And just Thunderbolt the Gengar. It's the only thing we can do is Thunderbolt, right? Hey, we did it. All right. Well, guys, we won a match with our team. Say GG. I don't know if they're still here or not. All right. We lost some Pokemon, but we made it. We did okay. So maybe that's a nice little test. Maybe we'll play a little bit more in Showdown, but I also need to start working on building the team. So I think we have a decent little team right now here that we've made for our team builder. And we'll work on growing this. I don't know. Breloom, I don't know. Mousehold, I don't know. I like Tinglu. I like Goldingo. I like Arcanine. And I think I like Iron Bundle. So. All right. Well, guys, I think that's going to be all for this. Excuse me. I appreciate you guys joining me. Pikachu. I'm going to work on building this. This is going to be part of a video that we'll have here on the channel too, of the building process, and then the actual breeding and creating of the Pokemon, and then what I can of the championship. I don't know if I'll be able to film any of the actual like matches or anything, but we'll try to at least cover as much of it as we can as we kind of discuss and see how things play out. But I am excited to be able to play against you guys. I mean, the downfall is you guys are going to know my team, so you can kind of build to defeat it. But hopefully that'll help me to know what weaknesses it has, and then I know what Pokemon we're going to be looking out for. So I think that should be fun and an interesting way to go about everything. So for now, guys, I'll wrap up stream. I want to thank you guys for being here, giving me your thoughts as we work on building a team, and we'll see how well we do come the championship time. But make sure you guys follow here and or on Twitter, and I'll let you guys know for the next stream for sure when that's going to be. And if you guys want to battle me, maybe we'll do some battles. Maybe we'll just test some things and see how it plays out. But I think it's going to be everything, guys. I hope you guys had a good day. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And I'll be back later this week. Tomorrow may or may not be a stream for Jedi Survivor. I'll let you guys know more on that for sure on probably like Twitter or something. Right now, I'm not planning on being on the office. I have to take family to out of town for a little bit, but I might be back in the evening to stream Jedi Survivor. I'm hoping, because maybe we'll get some story. We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later this week. I hope you guys all have a good weekend. Bye, everybody.